Hello, beautiful people. Dr. Karen Moore here from I Am the Color of Beautiful Global. And I'm really excited to be here today and talk about our upcoming workshop. But first, I want to find out, did you all get some rest this weekend? Sunday is my rest day. I spend time with, I'm still bedside Baptist, so I do, I watch three services on Sunday usually. And so I had a great spiritual revival, and I did some other revival, restoring, you know, the kind of thing that you really need to do. And so I took the time to do it yesterday, and I am so glad that I did because not only was I a little tired, but the knees, man, and especially it's getting cold in Philly now, so it's hard. The allergies are like crazy today, and I'm like, usually the wintertime is better for the allergies, harder for the arthritis, but right now the allergy thing is going on. But I am, in the meantime, I'm glad to be able to come and share some things with you. I hope you got some rest this weekend, that you rejuvenated and all of that. So I want to talk a little bit about Unapologetically Black, Unapologetically Beautiful, our workshop that starts December 2nd. And it's a 21-day experience. And it's something that I'm kind of trying out. I know 21 days, some people look at 21 days and they say, oh my God, 21 days. But I think it's really important to take some time and spend some real time in looking at owning our beauty unapologetically. I don't think it's something you can just do in a couple of days. I think it's something that needs some time. And so, one of the things that we're doing with the Unapologetically Black, Unapologetically Beautiful workshop is I'm using part of the film, Who Told You Your Black is Not Beautiful, the short film that I created, and we're using a portion of that to bring about some different topics that we're going to be covering in the workshop. Now, Unapologetically Black, Unapologetically Beautiful is about really looking at not just colorism, how it affects dark skinned women, but colorism and how the residual effects of colorism affect light skinned women. So, this is a workshop for women of all shades. And one of the things that I have found when I have done screenings with the film is to be able to see the experience and talk about it, both light skinned and darker skinned women. And we've had some really amazing conversations with both dark skinned and light skinned women being in the room, so to speak. So I think it's very important that we look at it from both perspectives and that we have a chance to share from from both perspectives so that we learn. And it is definitely a safe space in which to do that. So we not only talk about colorism, but we talk about ways to connect with one another, ways to be able to go beyond what we've been led to believe is the all encompassing standard of beauty when it's not. When beauty is, it encompasses so many different things, so many different shades. And so we talk about being able to be unapologetically beautiful in our blackness, whatever your blackness might look like to you, if you call yourself black. So we're talking about specifically black women and being able to connect with one another and share our experiences and be able to acknowledge the beauty in all of us. And so it is a safe space for healing and conversation and for building confidence and for being able to glean from one another, because I don't know your experience if we haven't had a conversation, right? And so some of the other things that are available, there are practical tools for empowerment. We have guided meditations, we have workbooks, we have worksheets. All of this is going to be able to come together to help you really look inwardly as to your own biases, your own feelings on beauty, and being able to change some of those biases by having these amazing conversations and doing the work. So there is work involved. It's a workshop, right? So there is work involved, and being able to do the work and come together and share our experiences in the work and have time to have these discussions. Now, some of it's self guided and some of it is group connections and group events that will come together and be able to talk about some of these different things. So if you go to the website, there is a link in the description, and I said I was going to do this right. Okay, so there's also a QR code that you can scan to sign up for the workshop and come and be a part of not only experiencing part of the film that I did, but being able to come together with your sisters in a safe space and talk about how we are going to embrace unapologetically our blackness and our beauty. So please join me for the workshop. It's going to start December 2nd, and we are really looking forward to being able to do this. And we're going to do this in Go Brunch platform, which I just absolutely love. And so we have different rooms. If you haven't been to the virtual workshop, there is another virtual workshop coming up, not workshop, I'm sorry, virtual open house coming up this Thursday. We usually do it every 2 weeks, but because Thanksgiving is next week, if you can really believe Thanksgiving is next week, we are doing our virtual open house again on this Thursday. So if you would like to come and take a look at the spaces that we've designed, the virtual open house kind of gives you a taste of the spaces that are designed for both the workshop and the membership. But this is a space that kind of gives you an idea of how the spaces are created for the workshop and the membership. So please join us for our virtual open house. If you have not yet had an opportunity to do that, we welcome you to do that. Also, the World Building Expo is coming up on December the 10th. We have a booth again at the World Building Expo, which is absolutely amazing. You'll be able to come into our booth and find out even more about our digital products and all of the things that we're doing here at the Color of Beautiful. And we also are in the Global Plaza. So I'm going to start posting some links to our space. It's the virtual space. It's the space that we host our virtual open houses. That's the space that is in the Global Business Directory. And, I really just love Go Brunch and how I can just unleash my creativity and create all these different rooms, meditation rooms and screening rooms. And we have lounges and cafes. And one of these Fridays, I'm going to do an after work rooftop. I have a rooftop that I created, Philadelphia Skyline rooftop. So one of these days, I'm going to do a rooftop, have people come to the rooftop and we can do some spoken words, some singing, some whatever you want to do, like you do when you go to and you enjoy spaces on the rooftop. So please join us for all of these amazing things that we have going on. We welcome you, and don't forget also we're going to close out with our digital card promo on the Deckable app. Our digital affirmation cards are absolutely amazing. So we hope you'll take advantage of that also. So that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. And remember to just be unapologetic about your beauty and tap into the beauty that is you and be unapologetic about it. You don't have to apologize for being the beautiful you that you are. So you know how we do it here. We say it loud, we wear it proud. I am the color of beautiful. Be blessed.